Hello there guys and girls, this is Pixel and today I've got quite an interesting video for you all. Now, over the past few months I've been making at least one video every single day, sometimes twice a day, and very occasionally 3 times a day, and I get thousands of comments, and I mean over the past few months hundreds of thousands of comments, and it means the absolute world to me that you all are so active in the comments. Every time I upload a video I get a hashtag notification squad in the comments, I get a like if you're part of the Pixel army in the comments, and it's just really nice to see such awesome and supportive comments. You're always really nice to each other, and it's just amazing. And one great thing about comments is the interaction with you, and a lot of you guys ask me questions and I can reply over and over again to these questions, but there are some questions that come up way more than others. So I've compiled a list of 10 questions that I get asked a lot, and I'm going to ask them for you in this video. I've got some hoops gameplay in the background. There's some sketchy plays from me in the second game. I'm a little bit rusty, but yes, I'm going to get in on with this video and answer the top 10 probably most asked questions about my channel to hopefully clear up any queries. And if anyone's new around here, or if you're introducing a friend to the Pixel Army, maybe introduce them to this video first so they can get to grips with what's going on. Now, the first question is, how old are you? Now, I'm 18 years old, but I am turning 19 very soon. On the 30th of March, which is a Thursday, very soon, I will turn 19 years old. So if you're watching this any other time after than when it's just been uploaded, I'll be 19 years old, and then of course I'll be 20 next year. Now, 20 years old, that's like a whole new level of adult right there. Like, 19, it still sounds kind of young, but 20... that's pretty insane. The next question I get asked is, do you live alone or do you live with your parents? Now, I do not live alone. I live with my mum, my dad, and my twin brother, who you've seen in some of my videos. I've lived in this house since I was 3 years old. My sister used to live with us, but she's a few years older than me, so she moved out, went to uni, and now she lives in her own house. But yeah, that's unnecessary. You don't need to know that. It's safe to say if I did live alone, making videos would be a lot easier, streaming would be a lot easier, because you may notice when I live stream, I do tend to cut it off around about 10:30. Sometimes I push it to 11, which is not great, but that is because I have to try and respect the other people in my house, particularly my mum and dad, because their bedroom is directly below me right now. So if I'm shouting or screaming or even talking, they can hear me. So we agreed at kind of like 10:30ish, I'm not really supposed to stream or make videos after that, so that's usually when I get down to editing, because they still have to work their job, my brother has to work his job. I'm the only one who's fortunate enough to kind of have a flexible schedule with my job. So no, I live with my family still. I will move out in September when I go to university, and then after university, even if I don't complete uni, I'll probably find my own place, get a flat or something like that. So it's all happening very quickly, but I'll definitely take you guys along the ride with me. I can't believe it, but I still get asked this question, and I know it's because there are new people coming to the channel. They watch my older videos and they comment this question, and that question is, are you actually colorblind, or is it an act? Some people go as far to say, you know, are you joking? Are you messing us around? First of all, I made a video about my colorblindness. The title should give it away. It says, yes, I'm colorblind. I promise you, I'm 100% colorblind. I wouldn't choose to get colors wrong on camera because it's embarrassing, and it would have saved me a lot of stick in the comments if I just got the colors correct. But I want to say thank you for the lovely support on that video. I had no idea that video is in my top 10 most popular videos of all time. It's got over 150,000 views. That was one of the videos that I made thinking, right, I just want to update everyone. It's probably going to get fewer views, probably like 10, maybe 20,000 views, which is still a lot. It's absolutely insane. But to get over 100,000, it like completely blew up. I think YouTube started putting it in the recommended page for a lot of people. So thank you for the support and the kind comments on that video. I had no idea it would blow up, but in answer to the question, yes, I am colorblind. This next question, of course, I get asked a lot with the recent growth of the channel, and that is, did you ever think you would grow to this amount of subscribers? Now, I can safely say no. Never, ever, ever. Even though 100,000 subscribers, which is extremely close, by the way, has always been my goal, my future ambition, my biggest dream on YouTube. I never thought I'd get there. I just, like, when I made videos last year when I was at less than 1,000 subscribers, saying like, you know, maybe I was going to do a giveaway for 1,000. I literally said I was going to do a giveaway for 1,000 subscribers when I actually did hit 1,000. I said, I was going to do a giveaway, but I think I'm going to wait to maybe 2,000 subscribers, or maybe if we get there 5,000 or 10,000, but I don't expect it, like, especially 10,000, that will never happen. I said, imagine if this channel passes my old channel, which had 12,000 subscribers at the time. We're now way past that channel. Like, honestly, no YouTuber makes videos at the start when they have just even a couple of hundred subscribers, maybe even a few thousand subscribers, and thinks, you know what, I'm gonna get hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Unless you're like the brother of a famous person, or you're like the friend of a famous YouTuber, they could make their first video, collab with them, and expect to get a lot of subscribers. But if you start by yourself, no one that does that thinks they're actually gonna like make it and get that many subscribers. So in answer to that question, 100% no. Like all the other questions, this next one I get asked a lot, and it's something that I've wanted to address in a video. I've mentioned it a lot on live streams, and I've had a lot of support from you, and that question is, Pixel, will you ever play other games like you used to? And the answer to that question is yes. Okay, so YouTube is currently my job, and it is my career, and I do want a future in it. You know, I want to be doing it for years, so the chances are I won't be able to play just Rocket League for years. I know over at least the next year, I'll be playing a lot of Rocket League on the channel, but I will start introducing other games, particularly when my PC is built. And if you look behind me, actually, you probably won't be able to see it on the camera, but I'll get some parts now. I said I'd get some parts, but here's the case. That's the case to my new PC. By the time you're watching this, if all went to plan, that PC will already be built, and I'll start to work around on figuring out how to record, getting all my programs, my editing software, and then after that, after the PC setup, I've settled down. You know, the dropshot update hype has died down a bit. Everyone's just now kind of just playing Rocket League, having some fun, as well as streaming and playing a lot of Rocket League. I will still play a lot of Rocket League, don't you worry. I am going to try and start incorporating some other games into the channel, and I asked many times on stream if you guys wanted to do this, and 99% of the comments were like, yes, do it, I can't wait for more games. It's not going to push Rocket League out, I promise you. Think of it like a bit like John Sandman's channel, right? He plays Rocket League predominantly, but he also plays some other games on the side. I kind of want to do that, spice it up for some people, but don't worry, Rocket League is still going to be the main focus of this channel for a very long time because I love it so much. Another question that I really wanted to address in a video, because I haven't really explained it in the best way possible on stream or on Twitter or anything like that, and that is, what will you do with your PS4 inventory when you move over to PC full-time to play Rocket League? Which is a very good question. Now, over the past couple of months in particular, I've done a lot of live streams, and in those live streams, because I can't play too many sub-games because the quality's not great, because my PS4 can't handle streaming very well, I've been doing a lot of import trade-ups and stuff, and although you do get some awesome painted wheels, there are a lot of exotic wheels. I have hundreds of exotic wheels on the PS4, so when I move over to the PC, what am I going to do with them? Well, I'm going to, when I do move over to the PC, I'm going to sell everything of value, other than the Crimson Voltaics, which I'm saving for 100,000 subscribers to give away to one of you. I'm talking everything, mystery decals, painted exotics, anything that sells for a key value, I will sell for keys, and then I will use all of those keys that I have left on my PS4 to make crate opening videos for as long as possible, because if I can do that, it means I don't have to spend money on keys to make videos, which would be absolutely insane. And then, you know, I'll get stuff from those crates and get more keys, and the process will keep repeating, because I think it's safe to say if you do open a lot of crates, eventually you'll start to not make a profit. So as the key amount I have gets less and less, when that key amount gets to 0 and I have no other items that I can trade for keys, that's just painted exotics or mysteries, I'll give away everything else. I'm talking the hundreds of exotics, I'm talking any decals that are left, limited items. I will give away literally everything on PS4, and then when I've done the giveaway, I'm out of keys and I can't do any more crate openings, I'll pack away Rocket League PS4 forever and move to PC full-time. So that's how it's going to work, but it'll take me a long time to get through the keys on my PS4 and all the items, because I've got a lot of crates and a lot of keys, so that won't be for a while, but that's what I'm going to do with my inventory. Basically just a massive giveaway in the end. Can you add me on PS4 is probably one of my most asked questions. I get this every single day by hundreds of people, and first of all, there's no point me adding you because I'm moving over to PC soon, but second of all, for months now, I haven't been able to add anyone because my friends list is maxed out, and because there's thousands of people on my friends list, adding me doesn't actually make a difference to you, because it's almost as if no one's added me because there's so many people on my friends list. Like, it doesn't make it any easier to play with you because there's still so many. So thank you to everyone that has sent me friend requests. You can still send me messages on PS4, and although I can't reply to all of them because there's thousands of them, I do still look through them and read your messages, so thank you so much for that. But in regards to adding you on PS4, it's probably not going to happen because I'm moving away from it. Another console related question: will you ever get an Xbox for your Xbox One viewers? And the answer to that, it's very unlikely, because I've played it on PS4, I've had a great time, but I do think PC is the best platform for Rocket League, and I'm not just going to buy an Xbox One to get Rocket League just to kind of like, even if I make videos on it, it's not going to affect the Xbox One players that much. Yes, I could trade with them, but you can't even trade keys, and it just, I don't think it would be a good use of my time to just buy a whole console just to play Rocket League on the third and final platform. What is your video and streaming streaming upload schedule. Okay, so my video schedule is very, very consistent. Monday to Friday, the videos go up at 9 PM GMT. They go up later on Monday to Friday to allow a lot of my American viewers who are still at school to come home from school and then see my video has been uploaded. So Monday to Friday it's 9 PM GMT, and then Saturdays and Sundays it's 6 PM GMT. So just a few hours earlier in the evening for the UK and the EU, and then in sort of the middle of the day for America. That's not to say those will be the only videos that I uploaded though, because that's the 7 guaranteed videos a week. But as you've seen, sometimes I upload 10 videos a week. I might, like, if there's a Rocket League update, I'll upload more videos on that day. And yeah, so there's a guaranteed 7 videos a week at the same time, unless I tell you otherwise on Twitter, which you can follow me at pickapixelyt, which is always in the description. But then there might be more videos than that as well. Now, in regards to streaming, I have not yet developed a stream schedule because I've just kind of done it whenever I can, usually in the evenings, Monday to Thursday. I don't usually stream on the weekend. Sometimes I do on a Sunday, but usually it's Monday to Thursday. But when I've got my new PC set up, I can set up a more regular stream schedule so that you guys know when to pop up to the channel. It'll probably be something like Mondays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, like 3 or 4 days a week for a couple of hours. That'll probably be my stream schedule, so, you know, keep an eye out for an official time on that. And the final question, it might have been the question that has attracted you to this video. I've saved the best for last, and that is, how many crates have you opened, and how much money does that mean you've spent on Rocket League? I've done the maths on the piece of paper here based on my bank statement, so I will tell you what keys I've bought and on what platform, and then I'll tell you the value. Then I'll also tell you roughly how many crates I've opened. So on PC, we'll start with that. I've never bought 1 key because you have to add at least £4 to your Steam wallet, so I've never done that. I've bought 8 lots of 5 keys, 2 lots of 10 keys, and 2 lots of 20 keys on the PC. But now the PS4, the big one, I've bought 14 individual keys, whether I've just thought, you know what, I'm going to open just 1 crate. I've bought 7 lots of 5 keys, 11 lots of 10 keys, and 65 lots of 20 keys. And then I think actually there's another 20 keys after that, after I did this math. So 66 lots of 20 keys on the PS4. After adding up all the numbers and taking into account that I've bought the game twice, once on PS4 and once on PC, plus the DLC cars that I've also bought, I've spent about £1,325 on Rocket League, which is approaching $2,000. Not quite, it's still a few $100s away, but it's getting there. So that is quite a lot of money, and a lot of people would say you're really stupid for investing that much in a video game. And if you told me a year ago that I was going to spend over $1,000 on a video game, I'd be like, surely not. Like, no way, like, why? But the thing is that they've allowed me to make a lot of different videos, and they've also really helped me grow this channel and have this community, which is all of you, which is just amazing. So I want to thank you all so much for that. And that's why I think I do not regret spending that much money at all. However, I have recently, in the past couple of months, started trading. As you saw by my trading video, I traded a lot of my inventory for over 200 keys. And that's not the first time I've traded lots of my inventory for keys. It's just the first time I did it with 1 buyer, so I was able to make a video out of it. So given that I've bought like about 1,300 keys, and then there's definitely hundreds of keys that have been tradable that I've opened crates with. So I've opened, to this day, about 2,000 crates, which is more than a lot of YouTubers. I'm sure that there might be a couple that have opened more than that, but 2,000 crates in my time is a lot of crates, and I still love doing it. But that does it for this video. That is the most frequently asked questions that I get on my channel. That's how much money I spent on Rocket League. That's all about my channel in the future. That's a little bit about me. So if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on it. Subscribe today to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel, you have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.